Lumos Maxima. Yeah. Hi. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I know that you have already seen this Harry Potter Loomband Charm before, but this is a brand new video just to give you a better view and clearer instructions on how to make this really cute charm, most especially on how to make the glasses, because a lot of you weren't really able to pull it off. Well, I'm apologize for the background noise and for the quality of the videos. So yeah, this is a much better tutorial for you to follow. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, the bands that we will need are, of course, our skin tone bands and black, some gold, brown, and we will also be needing green bands and red. That's pretty much it. Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna put two black bands from the center to the left peg, then two black bands from the center to the right peg. After that, we'll be adding two black bands from the first peg to the second peg on the center, two black bands on the left, two black bands on the right. Then we'll start with the skin tone bands from the second to the third on the left, and then on the center, also on the right. It should look like this. After that, two more on the center, and another one on the center, another pair of skin tone bands. There. Then two bands on the left, two bands on the right. After that, we're gonna close it. Two bands from the left peg to the center, and two bands from the right peg to the center. And that's our head. Now for the neck, we will be putting two bands from the center peg to the next peg. And now for the body, we have black bands from the center to the left, then from the center to the right peg, like so. And what we're going to do here is, oh yeah, we should put another pair of bands from the center. Then what we should do here is we will add bands all the way down to the last peg on the left and on the right. Now we're gonna put the black bands on the right, so just like what we did on the left side. Now that we've done putting the bands, the black bands on the right pegs, we're gonna be putting the red band, two red bands, and then gold bands, and then the red bands and gold bands. Two more red bands. Then black in the middle. So it should look like this. Okay, now we're gonna be making Harry's arm. Unfortunately, the video that I made earlier was broken, so I have to show you. I have to make a new video just to show you how I made it. So you take a single band and then twist it 3 times, so you'll get 4 loops on our hook. And then we're gonna take 2 bands, 2 skin tone bands, and we will slip this band on our hook, or rather we're gonna slip these 2 bands through the band on our hook. Okay, like this. Then we take the bands on my right hand to the hook. And after that, we're gonna take 2 black bands and we're gonna create a chain of 4 double black bands. So this is the first. Then we take 2 more for the second. 2 black bands again for the third chain. And then we're gonna take our last pair of black bands and create a chain. And we're going to place it on Harry's shoulder. Okay. And now we're going to put this arm on Harry's shoulder, which is here on this side of the loom. Like so. And there's Harry's tiny hand. Alright. Now we're going to make the other hand, but this time we will be adding a wand. So to make the wand, just twist a single brown band 3 times to create 4 loops, and take another single band and twist it once and push all those bands over our hook like so, and we're going to create a chain. We are going to make a chain of 4 brown single bands, but remember to always twist the band once. And here's our wand. Now we're going to take 2 skin tone bands, and this will be Harry's hand. So Harry's hand holding the wand. Okay, just carefully pull the skin tone bands through our brown bands. And now we're taking 2 black bands and another 2 black bands, and we'll just continue the chain. And here's our third pair of bands. So we're gonna make 4, and this is the last one. And we're done. Now it's ready to be placed on our loom. And now to hold the piece together, we're gonna take a band, a single black band first, and then a skin tone band all across the loom, like so. So 1 black band and 2 skin tone bands for the face or for the head, and black bands for the entire body. Okay, so here I'd like to change the bottom part, so I'll be removing some bands, and just watch carefully what I am going to do here. Okay, there. So this is how it should look like. And now taking a single black band, we're going to create a cap band, which I actually twisted 2 times. And then now we have to add the eyes. We're gonna put green band, a single green band on the 3rd peg. I twisted it 2 times. Now we're going to start hooking. So from the bottom, we'll go through our cap band and take the top 2 bands. And then you create a teardrop by putting it all over to itself. And then take the next top 2 bands and again create a teardrop, and finally take the last 2 bands in the middle. Then we'll hook all the bands in the middle up to the last uh, last pair of bands of the body. So that's towards the neck. Then we'll start hooking all the bands on both the left side and the right side of our loom. And now for the shoulder, you have to go through all the bands and take the bottom black bands and take it to the middle peg. So that's towards the neck, like so. And now we have to take the skin tone bands through all the black bands on the middle peg. And now we're going to take the top two bands again. This time I wasn't able to catch them together, so I just had to do it one by one. Then grab the next top bands and the middle one. And now we're going to hook the bands on Harry's face. Oh, and make sure that this single cap band is on top of our green bands, because we have to pull these green bands up and over like so, and then we'll continue hooking. And now we'll continue the hooking process until we get to the final band on top of Harry's head. And now this is what your loom should look like. Make sure that you did not miss any bands because you don't want to ruin your charm when you take it off the loom. So as you can see here, I am now taking my Harry Potter charm off my loom using a hook. Just gently pull it. You don't want to break any of the bands. And finally, we go through all the bands on the very top peg. And now this is our charm. Now what we're gonna do is we'll secure the charm with another band. So here I'm using a single black band. I have to go through all the bands. Okay, actually on this part I almost ruined my charm. So you just have to be very careful when doing it. Now that we have taken our charm off the loom, we are going to add the glasses. So just look closely at what I'm gonna do here. This is the most complicated part. So just take two bands, one band for each eye. Just put it on his face, just over the eyes, and we're gonna push our hook through Harry's face. So that should be between the green band and the skin tone band, the one in the middle. And also through one of the bands. Now what I'm doing here is I pulled another black band, a single black band, through that gap, and then I'm gonna catch the other end of the band by pushing my hook again through Harry's face. So that's on the other eye. Just be careful. Okay, and then place the other band, and then you see that band, the other end of the band poking. Just pull it with the hook and then secure it with a C-clip. Now take a single black band and tie a knot on one of the bands on Harry's eyes, like so. And then the other one, we'll create a knot. We'll slip this one like so, but not too tight because we don't want to ruin the shape of Harry's glasses. We still want it to be round, of course. Okay. I guess I made it a little too tight. Yeah, but it should be quite secure. Not too loose, but not too tight. Alright, and now it's done, you see? Then we'll use again our C-clip to secure this band. Like so. And we're gonna do the same with the other band. Yeah. Alright. And there you have it. Harry Potter. I think I made a mistake with this one. Wait, I want to fix that one out. I'm not happy about it. I think I should do it like this. This should go through that band. Yes, this is the right one. Alright. Okay. And then I'm gonna do the same. Secure it with a C-clip, and there. That's our Harry Potter. Yeah. Harry Potter is gonna do some magic. When he sees a Tootsie Roll. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio Tootsie Roll. Shoo. Ha 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 ha. Bye.